What is going on, guys? Train back to you today with another video. More Yu-Gi-Oh discussion, more Yu-Gi-Oh news. You know that's what I'm all about. Bringing you guys the latest shit. Happy Valentine's Day for you guys. Day recording this, Wednesday, Valentine's Day, all that fun little shit. I really don't believe in Valentine's Day. I haven't had a Valentine since high school, probably, and that was years and years ago. My Valentine tonight is going to be the gym, so I'm going to have fun with that. But anyway, moving on to today's topic. Konami has released a bunch of spoilers for us today, and the organization has helped us tremendously with all of these spoilers. And we're going to go over the spoilers for the new structure deck, the Lair of Darkness, I believe it's called. And I'm fucking excited. I loved the look of this structure deck when it came out. A big beastly dragon, uh, chained up and with or with broken chains and just I've always been a fan of dragons ever since I was a kid. So let's not beat around the bush and let's get straight into Layer of Darkness spoilers. We're gonna start with the main card, the boss monster, and the cover card of this structure deck, and it's going to be Darkness Diablos, Lord of the Lair. Level 8 Dark Dragon effect monster with 3000 attack, 2000 defense. With effect reading, you can use the first and third effects with this card's name only once per turn each. First effect, if a dark monster or monsters you control is tributed and this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can special summon this card. That's pretty nice, with special summoning coming back around. Um, Effect number 2, your opponent cannot tribute this card. Also, this card cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. So we've got a masterpiece mixed with, no more kaijus, no more raw seer mode, no more, and no more targeting, man. That's fantastic. Um, Effect number 3, you contribute one dark monster. Your opponent chooses one card from their hand for you to turn to either the top or bottom of the deck. Talk about some control, man. You know, um, tribute this or tribute, um, anything else on your field, and your opponent can select one of their cards, and you can either put it back to the top, so you can just keep on cycling through. The only problem is I don't know if they have to reveal it to you. So if they don't reveal it to you, you don't know if it's a good or a bad card. So that's a chance. It might be the case where you have to they reveal it. So then you get to choose top or bottom. So it could be a combo piece or it could be the shittiest card in their hand. But I believe people should build their decks to where no card in their deck is dead, no card in their deck is bad. And every card has its own definition of good and bad, but I believe there should be synergy within a deck that you don't even need bad cards in it whatsoever. You should never draw into a card that you don't need. Um, so Darkest Diablos is just amazing in my opinion as a boss monster for the structure deck. With 3000 attack, that's a pretty big boss, and it can be special summoned if it's in the graveyard, and after it was destroyed by battle, or if you foolish burial it, or if you have it from your hand, from another card we're going to talk about here in a little bit. But moving on to the next card, we've got Lilith, Lady of Lament. I believe is how you say that. I'm probably going to butcher all of these names in this video, but I've got a level 3 Dark Fiend effect monster with 2000 attack and 0 defense. That 2000 attack is great for a level 3, but the effect reads, you can only use the second effect with this card's name once per turn. First effect, if this card was normal summoned, its original attack becomes 1000. So there you go, back to your level 3 stats. You don't ever see a level 3 over, like, I want to say 1200, but I wish that 2000 stayed. Effect number 2 was a quick effect. You contribute one dark monster, which includes itself. Anything that tribute a monster, you can usually include itself. Reveal 3 normal trap cards from your deck. Your opponent randomly chooses one for you to set, and you shuffle the rest back into the deck. That's just fucking nuts. Where you can, we're in the day and age, or not day and age. I want to say we're in the format currently after the newest Forbidden Unlimited list, where traps are relevant again. Bottomless mirror for solemns, or even in this structure deck, I believe viruses are going to come back. So you reveal 3 of those, and just it's insane. Because you can reveal 3 of the same one, or you can reveal any 3 that'll help you. But like I said, synergy with decks where you don't have a single bad card in the deck. It's nice. And if you tribute this and you've got Diablos in the graveyard or in your hand, you can summon that Diablos and also get that trap card out, which is really, really nice. The next card, our Harima, King of Wickedness. Level 4 Dark Fiend effects monster, 1700 attack, 0 defense. You can only use the second effect with this card's name once per turn. First effect, you can discard this card, add 1 Lair of Darkness from your deck to your hand. So you've got your, we'll be going over Lair of Darkness in a second, but basically you've got your terraforming. Second effect, you contribute 1 dark monster, again, including itself, draw 1 card, or if a dark monster other than this card is attributed to activate this effect, you can add 1 dark monster with 2000 or less defense from your deck to your hand instead of drawing. So you've got your Upstart Goblin without the cost of life points if you tribute it, or if you tribute any other dark monster, you can get another one of your combo pieces. So basically a Rhoda, which is nice. So you could even get Darkest Diablos, and I believe with the effect that if you tribute a dark monster effect that it has, you could special summon it. So you could use the effect of King of Wickedness to tribute it to bring your Diablos to your hand and use the Diablos effect to special summon itself to the field, which is really nice. But you've got a terraforming Rhoda all in one monster, which is insane, and I like it. Moving on to the next card, which is the field spell card I was just mentioning. You've got Lair of Darkness, the namesake of the structure deck. Your field spell card with effect reading. First effect, face-up monsters on the field become dark attribute. So you could basically throw in any monster in this deck at this point, and while it's on the field, it can be any combo piece for any 3 of the monsters, which is cool. Second effect, once per turn, if you attribute a monster is to activate a card or effect, you contribute 1 dark monster your opponent controls as if you controlled it, which is fucking broken. Since all monsters on the field become dark, your opponent's monsters become dark as well. So you contribute anything your opponent controls to activate any of your monster effects, whether it's Lilith or whether it's Harima, or if it's Darkest Diablos. So you could get, with Darkest Diablos, you could get 1 card from their hand and also 1 card off the field. Or you can, with Lilith, you can get one of your traps out and one of your opponent's monsters, or you could even use Arima to get 1 monster off your opponent's field and draw a card, or use the effect to get another one of your dark monsters from your deck to your hand. But moving on to the third effect, once per turn during the end phase, special summon to the turn player's field into Vince position as many shadow tokens, which are level 3 attack and defense 1000, fiend dark type monsters, or tokens I should say, as possible, up to the number of monsters that were attributed while this card was face up on the field this turn. That's also another really freaking awesome effect. So basically, it doesn't say they can't be tributed, so you could tribute these for any effects that your monsters have. You can tribute these for any tribute summon. You could use these for links. You know, that's going to help with this day and age as links are becoming more and more and more popular. So not only are they helpful for some defense on your side of the field or your opponent's side of the field, which really doesn't fucking matter. But since you control the field spell card, if your opponent gets those out, you could just use your opponent's monsters to to activate your effects after you summon another monster. This spell card's just fucking broken, and I love this deck because it's basically going to be the new control deck, and I really feel like this deck is going to turn into something crazy. But moving on to the final card, you've got your newest virus monster. Just kidding. Newest virus card, which is Grinning Gray Virus, and it's a normal trap card, so it could be searched out by Lilith with effect reading. Tribute one dark monster with 3,000 or less attack. Your opponent destroys one card from their hand and or deck for every 500 attack the tributed monster had. Also, if a dark monster with 2,000 or more attack was tributed to activate this card, check all card your opponent draws until the end of their third turn after this card's activation and destroy all monsters among them. Also, cards sent to the graveyard because they were destroyed by this card's effect cannot activate their effects during the turn they were destroyed. Holy fucking shit! This virus card is crazy. Not only not only is this deck basically bringing viruses back, so you know, even though Crush Card Virus isn't really all that good after its errata, it's still going to be a helpful card in this deck if you combo it with Gritty Gray Virus and you bring out what are the other virus cards called? Deck Devastation Virus or Eradicator Epidemic Virus. Try saying that 10 times fast. That's hard as hell. But basically, you can get monsters, any monster with this new virus card that is just insane. So it doesn't have to be 1,500 above for anything. Or 1,500 below monsters, you know, it's going to be all monsters, so you don't even have to run the crush card virus or the what's the one the is it deck devastation virus? Yeah, that does the monsters below, but you could combo this with the Eradicator Epidemic Virus, and you can even destroy your opponent's spells and trap cards that they draw. And I think this is insane because even since they were sent to the graveyard, they can't activate their effects. So all Burning Abyss cards, you know, that's just, you know, Burning Abyss cards can't activate their effects until the next turn. And even then, I don't think you can activate an effect a turn after they were sent to the graveyard. They have to be on destruction or upon them going to the graveyard. So I'm really excited for this structure deck. I really think this structure deck's going to turn some I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm really fucking tongue twisted today. This deck is just going to be absolutely nuts for any competition. You know, I'm gonna pick up not one of them, but I'm gonna pick up three of them, so I can build an actual deck out of this, and I can actually have play sets of all of these cards, and I'm gonna turn this into something fun. I'm gonna turn this into something really controlling. I don't know what you guys think about it, but I love this. Release date for Lair of Darkness structure deck is April 20th. So happy birthday to me. You know, April 20th is my birthday. So happy Weed Day, happy Lair of Darkness Day, and happy birthday to me. So we'll see what the fuck happens. And I'm really fucking excited if you can't tell. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Show your boys some support. If you have any opinions on today's topic or any future ideas you have for me, go ahead and leave them all in the comments below. And if you enjoy my content, be sure to hit that subscribe button to check out my weekly content on this card game we enjoy. That'll be it for me. I'll catch you guys next time.